Hey guys, John here from Defeating Divorce, and in today's video, we'll discuss 12 fun questions that you can ask your girlfriend. But before we start the video, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified whenever we publish new content. Alright, so without further ado, let's get to the questions. Question number 1. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you, and how much would someone have to pay you to relive it? Another question with the potential for a lot of laughs. Asking your girlfriend this will give you a better understanding of how she handles embarrassment. Question number 2. What's the worst you've seen someone screw up on social media? This question is great because chances are it will make you both crack up. Not to mention, feel better about those embarrassing selfies you took as a preteen. Question number 3. What was the most uncomfortable thing you've had to do out of politeness? In case you're wondering how polite your girlfriend is, this question will definitely shine a light on it. Question number 4. What is the most useful thing your mom or dad has taught you? This question is great, especially if you haven't met her parents yet. It will give you insight on what she deems important in life and help you to better understand the rationale of her parents. Question number 5. Describe to me your ideal day. Eventually, you're going to have to celebrate her birthday together, so why not figure out what her perfect day looks like way ahead of time in a harmless game of questions. That way when the day does arrive, you'll win the award for best boyfriend ever. Question number 6. If you could get away with a crime, would you? And if yes, what would it be? Questions like this that involve breaking the moral code will tell you a lot about a person and what they would really like to get away with. At the very least, it could be really funny hearing her answers too. Question number 7. If you were in a witness protection program, what would your new name be and where would you go? Throw a curveball at her with this question and force her to think on her feet of not only a new name, but an ideal place to hide out. Question number 8. If you could bring one fictional character to life, who would it be? Chances are, she's probably going to name a character from one of her favorite books, TV shows, or movies, which in turn will tell you a little bit more about what she's into and also what she finds intriguing about people. Question number 9. If you could break any world record, which one would it be? Depending on her hobbies, this question could be answered in either a really serious or silly manner, both of which will help you to better understand what she's passionate about or interested in. Question number 10. If you could change one non-physical thing about you, what would it be and why? Asking about a physical feature is superficial, so instead, encourage her to look deeper and think, what about her personality would she like to change? This question can be very personal for some people, so if it seems like she's having a hard time divulging an answer, tell her what non-physical trait you would change about yourself to make her feel more comfortable and less put on the spot. Question number 11. What would you do if you could be invisible for one day? This classic question will show you a lot about her deepest and darkest fantasies, considering being invisible means you can practically get away with anything. And lastly, question number 12. What's one thing everybody loves but you hate? Find out just how big of a cynic she is by forcing her to admit she hates something that's universally loved. Bonus points if she names something that you actually love. Alright, so that about wraps up the questions. If you want a larger and more extensive list filled with questions to ask your girlfriend, definitely go to www.defeatingdivorce.com/1000 questions and check out the best 1000 questions that are specifically designed for couples. This guide is filled with the best questions that are designed to draw you closer to your girlfriend through building trust, openness, and eventually feelings of deep intimacy. Again, you can go to www.defeatingdivorce.com/1000 questions to access that guide. I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is John, and I'll see you in the next video.